So this is going to be the second day of my class. Hopefully some people show up. I have some strategies as to how I'm going to get more people in the class, but I need time and some other things I need to plan out. Anyway, my mind is going blank. I had everything planned out as to what I was gonna do, and my mind is going blank. I don't know if it's, nerves or what it is. I just don't know. I'm just not feeling it today. As far as the way that I look right now, I feel like I could look a lot better. I'm gonna have to start getting really strict on myself as far as my dieting is going. The one thing I want to hold on to is my coffee because it's my sanity. Besides that, I can give up everything else, and I need to increase my cardio. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure because between Judo and these other two classes I have, I get cardio 4 times a week. Honestly, I think that's all I really need to be doing, or I should be doing, let me put it that way. Everything on my body is looking good. I just need to lean out, I feel like my muscles are there already and they're maintaining, I'm maintaining my strength. I just need to lean out a lot more. Yeah. And when it comes to my business, I have some new things. I'm considering like doing boot camps. I've never really been into the boot camps because to me they seem superficial and temporary when I'm a long-term thinking type person. But I'm realizing that in the personal training industry, honestly, that's the best thing personal trainers can get going, is to get themselves a boot camp started rather than working in a big box gym or chasing down one-on-one clients or online training, Skyping type situation. It's best just to do like a program that you have already set up and just keep selling that, and also do your boot camps, and then you can get clients to do the serious clients one-on-one from those things, and then you can also get people into your other classes through those same things. So I have to really sit down and think about it and plan things out. I'm just always so wrapped up in things. Like once I'm done with this class, I gotta go home and cook dinner, and then maybe I'll have some time to actually sit down and put all this stuff together before I have to get in the shower and go to bed. So it's hours before my class. This is going to be the 3rd time I'm doing the class, and the 2nd Monday. Last Monday nobody showed up. I'm wondering if it's a Monday thing. I don't know. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's anybody over there. If there is, even if there's just one person, I'm going to put that class on and we're going to do it. And I'm going to get my workout. However, if there's no one there, I don't know, what do I do? Do I use the opportunity to be over there and ask more questions like I did last time? Or what? I don't know. As far as progress, I feel like I'm not making that much progress on the scale, but as far as how I look, I'm looking okay, I guess. I'm not falling behind. I realize that I'm going to have to continuously switch up my caloric intake back and forth between 1,200 and 1,600 calories. So I'll do like one week on, 1 week off. That is the only thing that I'm realizing is getting me out of those plateaus. So that's a major discovery for me, and hopefully it works. I have some big plans for my business, and I'm in discussions with my certification agency, and I'm discussing with them the possibility of having a class where I train people who want to be in the fitness industry as far as on how to become a personal trainer, what that's like, and things like that. And then also having a fitness and weight loss thing for high schoolers in adjunct to that program. So I'm working on that. It's very exciting for me. So we're going to see where that goes. I'm also going to start doing my own boot camps. Once I learn exactly how I need to operate that, get that started. Because I don't like the idea of chasing down one-on-ones, and then the canceling and all of that stuff and the finicky ways that people have. They're not serious, and so just have a lot on my plate. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to, is actually working with the kids in my way. I think that what my coach John Dews has going on, he's doing a great job. But I get excited about doing it my way this time around. I'm basically going to do the same thing that I do with my other class. So my other class at iFit is called Hit the Beat, HIIT, because it's high intensity interval training. I think for the kids, like if he lets me do this every week, like on Wednesdays, do my thing, I think I'm going to call it Lit Hit. And the kids like that word lit, so Lit Hit basically it's the same thing, fun music, today's music to hit workout. And so that's interesting and fun. Personal life, just minor irritations, but I guess I'm just wanting to get past this plateau. It's just one of those things where you're like, is this it? Is this as far as I'm gonna get right now? Because it's definitely a matrix. This is not one of those things like, oh, you figure out how to lose weight and boom, you lose weight and you just keep on losing. No, it's not like that. It's not like that for anyone. You lose weight and then you got to figure out, okay, how do I keep losing weight after this? So that's the tricky issue. You got to listen to your body and get to know your body and see what your body responds to. And then even after that, your physique changes, your goals change, your lifestyle change, everything it changes, and then you have to come up with a new formula, a new strategy. That's what I'm realizing. So it's frustrating, but at the same time I'm learning a lot. I'm looking like a hot mess because just got done with judo, got out of the tub. Every week I go to judo, I realize the more aggressive and the better I'm getting at it is the more I'm getting hurt. The more you give it is the more you're gonna get it. I can feel my toes hurting from kicking and being kicked. I can feel like my inner thigh hurting from kicking and being blocked. My fingers hurting from grabbing and being pulled away. I feel where people grabbing me. My side might hurt because I got thrown on my side pretty hard. My head, back of my head might hurt tomorrow because I got thrown to the floor back really hard. Now I'm starting to understand those people who, they're boxers and different things like that, and they get real hurt and they just keep going. They just keep brushing it off. It's a part of the sport. The little aches and pains I have, I just deal with it. And, but I'm getting better. That's the one thing that I like. I'm getting better. I'm getting more comfortable. My balance is getting better. I'm so glad that I made it past that initial rough spot that everybody was telling me about. They kept saying that it would be tough in the beginning, and they were so right. You know, it kind of made me second guess, like, what am I doing? Like, why do I keep coming here? It's because maybe this isn't my thing. I'm just not good at it, but I'm actually getting better. I definitely need that workout. It's intense. It's like basically doing judo coupled with the workout you do before you actually start is basically like doing HIIT for 90 minutes. You get short breaks in between, then you go start fighting again. Constant effort, gotta keep on moving. No sitting down or anything like that. So I definitely appreciate what it's doing for my body. Body wise, I think my tummy is getting a little bit leaner. My back, I feel like the muscles are there. You know, I have a lot of muscle gains, I feel, but I need to dry out a lot more. I'm zigzagging or refeeding or calorie cycling. Basically, I'm just going from 1200 calories to 1600 calories to break those plateaus, which are inevitable, to start burning fat again. That's what I'm going to have to keep doing. Honestly, there are times where I'm like just looking at myself and I'm wondering, do I really have what it takes to do this, to get competition stage ready? Am I really in November gonna look like I could compete, or am I just gonna be walking on stage nervous and unsure of myself, feeling like I don't know if I'm really gonna make it? Every time I think about it, I'm just like, I gotta work harder, I gotta work harder. Monday, I have a HIIT class. I teach a HIIT class, so I'm doing HIIT cardio every Monday. Tuesday, judo. Wednesday, I have training with the kids. Thursday, judo. Friday, another HIIT class. Saturday, now are becoming my rest days. But I just feel like I should be doing something every day because I'm not getting the results that I want to. And I feel like, honestly, it's because I'm not doing enough cardio. These girls that are bikini competitors, they are beasts. They train. They're real athletes. They're not. One thing you don't want to do is look at a bikini competitor and think she's just some Barbie that's skinny. No, she's in the gym almost every day, if not every day, doing 40 minutes of cardio. She's restricting her diet to bare minimum. Most of all the things that you take for granted, condiments, just simple things, are gone from her life. This is what she chose, but this is what training is really about. It's not just dieting and exercising to lose weight. No, it's training for an actual competition, just like any other real athlete. It's more so than what athletes do, because what athletes do is they train for a sport. A bodybuilder trains their entire body for a full body critique, not for doing one thing. I actually have more respect for a bodybuilder's struggle and a bodybuilder's prep than most of these other athletes, especially the ones that compete all the time. They are the types of people that would, if you looked at their workout regime and what they have to do, they will put a lot of athletes to shame. You really have to be at a high willpower and have a lot of strength to do this, and you have to be smart, because when something's not working, you got to figure it out. And what I've learned is you never get to a point where you're like, okay, now I know the secret to losing weight and having a perfect body. So no, every time you get to a new level, the game changes and you got to figure it out again and again and again. Otherwise, you're just not going to make any progress. So, you know, those things, it made me wonder, you know, do I really have what it takes? Can I really get that devoted as I feel? Like, am I really that strong to spend most of my free time working out? And so
We'll see.